little Skidsteer, my little machine. We got some music. All right, we can turn that off for now. Got our beacon light on and off. Got your little windshield wiper dig deck here. Comes in handy. All encapsulated here. You want to open it up, you can breathe air, or you can turn on the air conditioner or the heat. Okay. Back up. Left. Right. Back up. Forward. That's your control there. You got your up. Arms up. Your arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Tilt. Retract. Tilt. Retract. Okay. It's code operated, so there's no key. There's a 5-digit code that I use here. I got the master and another one for if I let anybody else use it. So this is always parked with the blades down and everything. And I punch my code, push enter. It'll let me know if I can start it. I turn the key to start it. Now let's just show you how it works. Okay, so the machine's off. Well, normally I have this lowered. You always have this lowered because now if it doesn't start, I'm going to be stuck in here for the next 6 years. Or June 1st anyways. So, turn the key on. It says Bobcat. It's got a password. I'll fill you in on that password later. You push enter and then the screen comes up. Now, if it's cold, this side over here will say cold. You don't want to start it. You got to wait till it has like a little temperature gauge. And once that temperature gauge comes down, then the glow plug is kicked in and it's good to go. So we turn the key. She starts up. In this winter, you definitely want to let it sit and warm up. I got a bunch of filters and stuff that go through it. Ian's supposed to come in and change it. It's due for an oil change in air filter and oil filter. So that's how you get it started. You got your power brake. If you're transporting or whatever, if you don't want it moved, you always, when you shut it off, you always put your power brake on, okay? This little fasten seatbelt thing just goes up over your head and kind of encapsulates you in case you roll over, you get hung up in the seat. All right. Again, you got your heat and your cool. Now it won't move until you push this button. You hear that click? Now she's ready to go. I can pull this to back up, push it to go forward. Left to turn left, right to turn right. Now there's a way to switch this over if you want to do this with the right hand. There's a, what do you call it, to do it with, but I do it with the left hand, and this is your raising your lower, your angles. Okay, now when you put on the big guns, like if you put it on your snowblower or your auger, you turn on your auxiliary, okay, and it'll say high flow. All right, and then what happens is there's the outside, these, what do you call it, your fittings. So your hoses from your snowblower or your auger connect to those fittings, the high flow's on, and then you'll have to figure out which one of these buttons, work your auger, work your bit, turn the shield for the snow blowers, which direction you want to blow the snow, and that's what this does. This is huge. It was a big upcharge on this machine because a lot of these guys don't have it. Okay, so we're going to turn that off, and then you got your lights outside. Okay, and then I don't know what the fuck those are for, so you can figure that out. I've never used them. All right, and I don't know what this is for because I've never used it either. Here's the cool thing about this. Now check this out. So I'm going to lower this down. Okay, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to park my forks right here near the plow. But this is a cool thing. If I lower it all the way, you see that little arm right there? You see this little thing here? Up, Bob. Push that up. I don't have to get out of this thing. Okay? Give it a little bit of a tilt forward. And I can back up. It's hard to do it with just one hand. Tilt it forward some more. Okay? jack it up, and I can go on over and hook up my bucket. So I take my lever and I just shift myself over to where I gotta go. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Probably not. I'm good, but I don't know. Not that good. So I just butt up tight to it. Do a little edge. Okay, and that's all you do is you just get that bucket lifted up a little bit, and then you curl it in. You know the bottom's in. And then you hit your down. Okay, once I push down, your lever's locked in. No fuss, no muss. Now my bucket's locked in, I can do all my digging work. This thing's a jewel. It's an absolute, it's just a nice machine. So that is your schooling for the Skidsteer. All right. I do take Venmo, so feel free to send all you want.